Hey there, welcome back to our channel. If you're looking for something exciting and gaming content, your one-stop destination for all things thrilling and captivating. Today, we've got an absolute home run of a video lined up for you because we're delving headfirst into the fascinating world of baseball. Whether you're a passionate fan or a newbie to the game, this video is bound to be a game changer. So let's get started. History of baseball.
I've fallen into a trap of watching old baseball footage. This stuff is from the dead ball.
Baseball is often called the national pastime of the United States, with origins traced back to 18th century English game rounders, evolving through the efforts of Alexander Cartwright. Professional baseball leagues like the National League and American League have a rich history and conclude in the World Series. The World Series remains a major event, though it primarily features North American teams, highlighting baseball's
pivotal game. Sal Magley is going for his second victory for Brooklyn. Mickey Mantle steps in.
International appeal since its early origins in 1744. The basics of baseball. Innings. Baseball games contain innings, each with a top and bottom half where teams alternate between fielding and batting. Home teams bat last, an advantage. Games typically last 9 innings, with the leading team winning. Ties trigger extra innings, potentially extending games indefinitely. Recent MLB rules aim to speed up extra innings by starting with a runner on second base, increasing scoring chances. Baseball outs.
Up, went to third, really good base running, but then went home.
In baseball, each half inning is a dynamic shift between offense and defense, triggered by 3 essential outs. An out in this sport indicates a pivotal moment when a player is taken out of the game. It can happen through a batter's 3 strikes, known as a strikeout, or a fielder's astounding catch before the ball kisses the ground. Base runners walk a fine line, likely to be tagged out if they lost from the base. Positions. In baseball, designated hitters, DHs, bat for the pitcher to conserve their energy. Players cover specific field areas. Outfielders beat the outfield, while infielders defend the bases. Pitchers deliver pitches to batters who aim to hit. Catchers catch missed pitches, call pitches for the pitcher, and try to stop base stealing. Players and equipment. Baseball is a game played between 2 9-player teams across 9 innings, alternating between batting and fielding. Players must touch all bases to score a run. Minimal equipment includes a field, ball, bat, and gloves. Bats come in wood, aluminum, or metal. Players wear mitts and catchers have added protective gear. Uniforms, including caps and jerseys, represent team identity. Fielding. The pitcher's mound sits at its center, 60.5 feet from home plate. Beyond this diamond is the outfield, enclosed by a wall typically 325 to 450 feet from home. Foul lines extend from first and third bases to the wall, with foul poles marking fair and foul hits. The area between the bases and the outfield wall is known as fair land. Fielders, equipped with gloves, position strategically to catch fly balls or grounders, recording outs when they do, with 3 outs per half inning. Pitching. The pitcher plays a crucial role in baseball, aiming to retire the batter. Pitching involves receiving signals from the catcher, selecting a pitch, and delivering it to the batter. 2 legal throwing motions, the set position and wind-up position, must be followed. Illegal pitches result in a balk. The pitcher's objective is to secure outs, either by strikeouts or directing the ball towards defensive players, making them an integral part of the game's strategy. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more interesting and informative videos before proceeding. Strike zone.
With the fastball way outside, and the umpire says, "No, you got it, strike." And the batter's like, "Oh."
The batter also gets a strike or a ball on every pitch, which is decided by the umpire based on the strike zone. The strike zone consists of the width of the plate one way and the space between each individual player's elbows and knees height-wise. This means that shorter and taller players will actually have different strike zones, a feature unique to the sport of baseball. The number of balls and strikes for the current batter is called the count. The count resets after every at-bat. Batting. In the exciting world of baseball, The offense takes the attention, where players excitedly step up to the plate one by one, determined to make an impact. With eyes fixed on the pitcher, each batter stands in the batter's box just beyond home plate, while the umpire watches closely, determining strikes or balls in the desired strike zone. The goal? To make a hit that can change the game, turning the batter into a base runner. The thrill of rounding the bases, possibly all the way home for a run, keeps every player on the edge of their seat. Scoring. But the peak of achievement is the home run, that majestic hit that propels the ball beyond the field's boundaries, delighting the crowd as it disappears into the stands. Yet there's a twist in this tale. A player need not complete the full circuit. They can pause at any base, avoiding a tag-out, if they sense the moment isn't right. Now let's talk bases. The bases are loaded, they say, meaning every base is occupied. When a batter hits the ball, those on second and third bases grab the opportunity, dashing toward home, racking up points for their team. The ultimate aim? Scoring runs, each worth a single point. Base runners on the offensive side must tag each base in order, first, second, third, and finally, home plate. But here's the challenge. Missing a base or running them out of order means no run scored. It's a delicate ballet of strategy and accuracy. Penalties. In baseball, penalties can disturb the game's flow. A classic example is when a batter charges the mound after being hit by a pitch. Interference is another penalty, occurring in various forms like catcher, batter, or runner interference. For instance, the catcher can't hinder the batter's swing, and fielders can't hinder base runners. When interference is called by the umpire, any subsequent play rising from it is reversed. Object of the game. The object of baseball is to score more runs than your opponent. The idea is to hit the ball thrown at you as far as you can before be running around 4 bases to complete a run. Once a player manages to get around the 4 bases before being tagged out, then another batter steps in. Major Leagues of Baseball. Major League Baseball, MLB, North American professional baseball organization that was formed in 1903 with the merger of the 2 U.S. professional baseball leagues, the National League, NL, and the American League, AL. The teams of Major League Baseball are aligned as follows. Number 1, National League. NL East, Atlanta Braves, Miami Marlins, New York Mets, Philadelphia Phillies, Washington Nationals. NL Central, Chicago Cubs, Cincinnati Reds, Milwaukee Brewers, Pittsburgh Pirates, St. Louis Cardinals. NL West, Arizona Diamondbacks, Colorado Rockies, Los Angeles Dodgers, San Diego Padres, San Francisco Giants. Number 2, American League. AL East, Baltimore Orioles, Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, Tampa Bay Rays, Toronto Blue Jays. AL Central, Chicago White Sox, Cleveland Guardians, Detroit Tigers, Kansas City Royals, Minnesota Twins. AL West, Houston Astros, Los Angeles, Angels of Anaheim, Oakland Athletics, Seattle Mariners, Texas Rangers. Rules of baseball. Baseball has 2 teams of 9 players. Fielding team has pitcher, catcher, infielders, and 3 outfielders in baseball. Baseball games consist of 9 innings. Ties require extra innings. If the home team leads after the 8th, no 9th inning needed. Batting order remains fixed. Substitutes must follow replaced players' batting order in baseball. No changes allowed during the game. Batter hits ball, aims for first base, then can run further bases but must touch each with their body to avoid being tagged out. A batter faces 3 strikes by swinging and missing or a called strike zone strike. 4 missed balls, if the batter doesn't swing, result in a walk to first base. When on base, the batter can run to the next base at any point. Players can be dismissed in baseball via strikeout, 3 missed swings, force out, failing to reach a base, fly out, caught ball, or tag out, tagging a runner. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the world of baseball. If you found this video informative and entertaining, don't forget to like the video. And if you want more exciting content like this, make sure to subscribe this channel.